You know, Quaysha, I feel like Rod Wave was the realest artist that I've ever worked with because Quaysha started posting them. And we built them up a little bit on the Instagram super early.
Yeah.
And this is a story that no interview nobody have right now. But yeah, we was posting Rod Wave, and I had went to New York. This was early, like 2 years ago. And you know how people are in the label meetings. They get around the A&Rs and just start. So the A&R at a meeting was asking me who's up next. And I was telling them like, yo, we working with this dude from St. Petersburg, Rod Wave. We working with this dude from St. Petersburg, Rod Wave. So if you're at a label meeting, it's always a person that's writing with a pen. Mm. It's always, if you're at a real important label meeting, he's always is writing any name you say. Rod Wave called me the next day. It was probably like 3 days later because it was around the holidays, around this time. Rod Wave said, "Hey, big bro, thank you." I said, "What you mean?" He said, "The label just called me that you went to." I said, "Oh, okay, that's what's up, man." And next thing you know, they signed him. I was never mad at Rod Wave. I was mad at the A&R that I told because it's like, yo, are we gonna, I can't get like a
finder's fee? Like,
can I get points on that? And my stubborn ass, they called me back a few weeks after that and tried to give me points, and I said, "Nah, fuck you."
Damn.
And now he one of the hottest in the game.
Then he called. Yeah. Dude got go.
Shout out to Quaysha too, and shout out to him for keeping it real. He didn't even have to say thank you. And I'm not saying I put him on. I'm just telling you how.
Right.
Sometimes niggas won't say thank you.